All right. Okay, welcome to the Designer and the Dyer. Today we are wrapping up our Sister Shawl MKAL. So here we go. Grab a beverage and let's talk fiber. There we go. Yay! Well, welcome. Here we are, finally at the end of our mystery knit along. I hope you had fun doing the shawl. It was a challenging design for me. I've never done one that way, but that's all right. But before we get into that, we are now in the middle of the summer. Are you totally excited? I'm thrilled to be enjoying the summer with the kids. And yeah, it's just nice. Nice being at home a little bit more than I usually do. We've had lots of running around to do, and the running around continues. Trying to get somebody ready to move out is a little bit of a challenge, but that's okay. I will survive. Are you enjoying the sunshine today? If you follow me on Sweet Yarns, you will have seen that I finished my top last night. Well, not quite. I have been working on. Yesterday marks a full year of having Bellecourt on the needle. Oop, I haven't had it inside it. So last night I was able to get it almost off the needle. So it is currently off the needles. I did the 3 needle bind off along the neckline last night, yesterday. And so I still have to pick up and do the little sleeve cuffs. It's the same cute ribbing stitch pattern she's got here that will go along here for about an inch out on both ends, and then it'll be done. So before I start that though, my plan is to actually tuck in all the ends. I think would be a good idea. At least through the body. I even thought about blocking this first, actually, because I'm finding it a little on the short side. Here, I'll try it on. It fits good, other than I'm finding it like a little bit short on the body. Here, let's see if we can do this. Stand up. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't back up the chair. Okay, so there we go. So there's where it is. I would have liked it a little bit longer, but I think with blocking, it'll stretch out to about the length I want. Sorry, off screen so much. But see, when I stretch it down, it lands. Oh, I can move the camera. There we go. I can. There. So when I stretch it out, it goes down just above, I think, where I want it to go. So almost. Yay! Now let's fix that again. There we go. Otherwise, it fits pretty good. It's big enough, I think. It's about where Andrew has it in the. Oop, just another inch. I could have been slightly bigger, I guess. I don't like that the neckline is so huge. If I did a bigger size, I think I would have to do a smaller neckline on it. But there it is. Okay, so only a few ends to tuck in. There's. Oh, okay, so I did long tail cast on using 2 strands. So I have 2 strands of yellow here to tuck in instead of just one. And then the 1 blue, and then all of my striped colors along them. These accent stripes you can see in here, I have to tuck those ends in next. And then I think I'll probably leave these ends because I'm going to be picking up here, I'd rather tuck them in after, I think. So I thought I would at least tuck in all these ends before I start picking up. Also, I was not in the mood to pick up the stitches last night after getting this off the needles. So instead, I went hunting for another whip to pull out. And I grabbed, not even my regulars know this yet because I haven't shown it, but I started this retreat wrap that Cozy Up knits last May, and I thought I would work on it for a bit before I dive into another sweater. So I'm over half done because you're doing 5 of the stitch pattern repeats in each of the different colors. And I think I have 2 to go in this color and then 5 in my last color. So for this, I'm using Tosh Merino Light. It's a single ply, beautiful merino yarn. And I have 3 colors. Whoop. It's just a fingering weight. 100% merino. Yes, a single ply. Loosely spun. And so I have the black, which is called what? It's just 3 skeins. Let's see. Onyx is the black color. Duchess, yes, is the dark burgundy. And then Begonia is the light burgundy. I have to do next. They're all in little mini skeins because originally this yarn was actually a find your fade. And I decided that I didn't want the find your fade. It's too big for me. So I ripped it out. And only after I saw this shawl, the retreat wrap, I decided to do it. So, oh, Valerie, hi Valerie. My sister's on today. It's the long weekend here in Ontario, Canada. And so we'll have a few people on today who aren't normally on. And then there'll be regulars who are usually on that won't be. Yeah, so I decided to rip it out and redo it. And yeah, use the yarn for something else because I love the yarn. I actually have 2 skeins worth, I think, of this Begonia. But I only had 1 of each of the other ones, and it fits perfect for this. So that's what I'm working on. Something different on the needle. Yay! I did do a couple rows last night. It didn't take me too long. It's not bad. It's a fairly easy pattern. The rows are super long. There is 307 stitches on the whole time. So every row is a long one, but all the rows are pretty easy. And because I've been finishing things, I've been moving my front protectors around. So there I've got my 2 Spider-Man ones. This one is, I have other Spider-Man ones too, but this one is Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen, because my kids love them. So I've got those on here today. So much fun. So did everybody complete their shawl? I have seen a few pictures of some that are done-ish. I have mine to show today. I'm not going to well, I could show you section 5. Let's do that first. I'll show you section 5. I did not take a picture though. So section 5 is right here. Ooh, with the lighter color hanging in the background of my board. There it is. Oh yeah. Ta-da! Okay, Elise says, finish my shawl, but just need to soak and block. Yes. So if you haven't blocked before, I actually did do a little video on blocking, and I'll show you why blocking is so important. Another one of our knitters actually showed pictures of hers in our Sweet Yarnies group. And so this is what it looks like when it's before blocking. It looks nice, but it's a little hard to tell what some of the stitch pattern is. And this is what it looks like when it is blocking. Now, it doesn't say quite that nice once you have it off the mat, but you can totally see the difference between having it blocked and not blocked, and why you should block. So all the blocking does is evens out your stitches, and it opens up all the lace. It makes your cables look nicer. Sometimes you can get away with not blocking. I have lots of things I don't actually block. But the reason you want to block is if you want your item to look just a little bit nicer. I've done, like, I wouldn't block dishcloths, although I do block the ones I make for the store. So I have designed, I don't know, probably about 50 dishcloth patterns. And they're all just simple knit purl patterns that have a stitch design in the middle done with knits and purls. And so I've actually blocked those dishcloths, but generally I would not bother. You might want to if you're giving it as a gift, it'll look nice, but no. And then I don't block socks either, except for if they're going to be at the store as a boy, I cannot word today. What's the word I want? A sample at the store. So we have lots of samples, and yeah, so I would block socks in some kind of a stitch pattern to show off the design. But yeah, whenever you're doing things where you're manipulating the stitches, especially, so generally if you're just knitting and purling, it's not a big deal, like straight stockinette, you don't really have to. But something like, yeah, cables and lace, you definitely want to block just so that you can stretch out the stitches and get them all lined up nicely, and it just looks so much better when it's done. So here is my shawl, completely finished. Yay! Yeah, I did do a little video on blocking. I didn't show how you block it. I just saw it. Ouchie, yeah, and what happened there? I pulled something. Where it'll even itself out. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of a hoop here, a loop. I'll have to use a crochet hook or darning needle later and fix that out. I don't know what's happening. But I did, yeah, in the blocking video, I just showed you how to actually feed the wires in, and then how to block it if you haven't, or pin it out if you haven't done that before. Generally in blocking, you can just soak in water, or you can use a wool wash like Soak or Eucalyptus. Somebody asked me, how do you model this now? How do you wear it? You play around and you get it how you want. Yeah, and then I had mine soaked for at least 15 minutes so that all the water is soaked into the yarn, and then squeeze out as much as I can, and then I pinned it out, laid it flat to dry. So I did use blocking wires for that. Oh, I thought I had them still in here, but I don't. Shoot. They're just skinny long wires that you feed through wherever you want, and then it makes it nice and easy for pulling edges out straight or nicely curved, whatever you like. So this one, I did the cable edge as a straight edge, is what I chose to do. And then I did not quite a triangle shape along the bottom, but sort of. The middle section here where the hearts is technically the middle, but not quite. That part had a flat section to it, so I did do that flat along that edge. But the rest of it slanted down towards the cable. So there it is. The videos are still up here on our channel. What I am going to do though is, because we did the pattern in 5 sections, my plan is to actually go back and put the full pattern together with some pictures into one complete document, rather than having you guys have all of these different sections. Ooh, that's my rough note section. But yeah, like, you don't need 6 different ones. So what I'll do, yeah, is my plan, I'm going to, sometime in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to go through and put the pattern all together as one. It's not going to be split like in the 5 sections it is now, but you will still have like those other titles like Lily of the Valley, all those stay in. But the rest will, like the section 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 will come out. So it'll just flow a little bit nicer. Also, it's not going to have all those boxes either. Where they go? Here. All those boxes up and down. Yeah, I'm taking those out. And the definitions will only be at the front. I think that's my plan. I will put in all of the links to the different videos I did too for doing the trickier parts of the shawl. And I think that's it for that one. So yeah, I will leave up all of the different sections as well. So if you want to do them in sections again, you can. But I will do one more updated document that just publishes them all together. Oh, I wish I could have hung this up somewhere so you could just see the whole thing. I love it. It's so cute. It turned out so good. I will be bringing it down to Sweet Yarns and have it on display there for the next little while. If you're interested in seeing it there, you can. What are you guys going to work on now that your shawls are done? I thought I picked up some of my projects. It's exciting to have this finished. We had so much fun doing this mystery knit along. Sweet Yarns is actually planning a few more. I can't share all the details now, but they'll be coming up soon. Valerie said it was a very fun knit. Thank you, Valerie. Valerie kindly offered to test knit my section for me and did them early, so we didn't have so many mistakes in our last ones. We did the first couple sections. Other than minor things that we both missed, like what was that? In one section there, it said 19 instead of 9 pearl stitches. That was kind of funny. I'm planning, we're planning on doing some fun things at Sweet Yarn, so I'll be busy working on that stuff over the next little while. Getting those things done. I have also been working on, it's going to be another busy week. We've got the yarn tasting on Wednesday and Thursday this week, so I'll be busy doing those things, getting those ready. I have been working on little dishcloths for my daughter. So there's dishcloth number 1 and here's number 2. I have not touched it since Wednesday night. Whoopsie. She is leaving shortly, so I have to get busy working on these and keep getting her ready to go. And so because there's so much going on with Sweet Yarns and my family life, I'm actually going to take a break from the designer and the dyer for the rest of the summer. I was just going to take off next week, but thinking about it, I decided that it would be better actually if I just had the rest of the summer off. It's going to be a little hairy getting stuff done. There's lots to do. So you'll be able to keep up with the designer over on Sweet Yarns stuff. I will be still doing the Facebook Lives every week over there. Those are on Thursday nights at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join us over there. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. And then we're moving my daughter on the long weekend down to Waterloo. So I won't be doing that Monday either. The holiday Monday will be trying to recoup from the move. So hopefully the week after that, we'll be back. But we'll see. We'll definitely announce on Facebook, Instagram, our designer and dyer accounts as to what is going on next. But yeah, I'm going to take a little break. Yes, but we'll be planning to do some more fun things very soon. So I am going to head out now and go work on finishing up the rest of the stuff I need to get ready for the yarn tasting at Sweet Yarns. If you are interested in finding out some information about some new yarns and patterns from Barocco, one of my suppliers, I'll be doing a presentation on Thursday night our virtual knit night over on the Sweet Yarns Facebook page, which I could post a link on. Let me find the group or the page. The page is here. Oh, computers are slow. Takes forever to load. Boop. Copy and a paste. I can post a comment while I'm talking. Look at that. Woo! Yeah, if you'd like to join me over there, you're more than welcome to. I will be doing those weekly ones. Yeah. So I guess that's it for today. Thanks for joining in. And thank you for subscribing to the Designer and the Dyer. And yes, I'll be back in September. All right. Have a great rest of the summer. And thanks for joining our Mystery Shawl Make-Along. And we'll have to do another fun thing again soon. Take care. Bye.